What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Once again, it's April. FTC, stay faithful. You know what time it is, man. UDY, will a boyfriend cheat while at work?
Hey.
Let's check it out. Best relationship advice on the net.
Likewise. Come on in. Like I said, the cameras are already rolling. We're just finishing setting everything up.
Today we're placing Brianna's boyfriend Marco to a loyalty test.
You know what you're saying, right? You got the practicing, you got the notes there, everything.
Our decoy Violet will be testing Marco's loyalty by hitting on him and asking him on a date. Will he remain loyal, or will he entertain Violet's advances?
Last chance to back out. You want to back out?
No, we're doing this.
We're going out. Good luck.
My heart is racing.
Nervous?
Yeah.
What happens if he fails the test?
It'll be over. I'll be done with him. No, the guy's really soft.
I've always said to y'all right off the bat, I've always said this every single UDY episode, it's undefeated. If you feel like you got to put your significant other on any type of loyalty test or set them up for any type of test to see if they are only messing with you in a relationship, you should not be in a relationship to be in because you don't have no type of trust. Now, with that also being said, bro, you're setting your old man up with a loyalty test, you know what I'm saying, date with someone wearing a mini skirt and a fire-looking Lambo. I'll be, bro, if he passes this test, she better propose something right after this, bro. Like, literally, get on one knee and propose. Just like, that's a keeper.
But I'm really jealous. Do you want to go upstairs then? Let's go.
Nah.
With America, baby.
He ain't gonna fold, right? Let's check it out, man. Let's see. Unbiased. It doesn't matter if it has to do with the guys or the girls.
Brianna when we were looking for decoys. You see, she's a model, and we were supposed to hire her to play decoy in another video. Ironically enough, though, during the process, she ended up mentioning, hey, I would be down to test my boyfriend. So we were like, if you're down, we're down. We could do that instead.
So my boyfriend
Small
has
world,
a moving
man.
company, but I feel like he's using that as an excuse.
say that again,
So my
sorry.
boyfriend, he has a moving company, but I feel like he's using that as an excuse to talk to other girls. He's always telling me that he's at work, he comes home late, he keeps getting texts, like I'll hear his phone ringing, he'll like hide it, he'll go outside. My intuition's telling me that he's cheating on me, doing something.
And he says he's not.
He says that they're clients.
Got you.
Brianna's boyfriend Marco owns a small moving company. He's always working late and
Clients.
communicating with his clients, but Brianna
See,
is suspicious.
one thing I'm gonna also say, I wouldn't necessarily give it off just a red flag right off the bat. 'Cause we don't know too much about everything that's going on. I mean, that does sound a little bit sketchy what she was talking about, like he goes outside and shit and whatever, he has a phone call. But nonetheless, yo, you should not be in any type of relationship if you see somebody clearly working on their future and clearly trying to save up and stack their bread. And the easy hints of that, I mean, like, most of the time, like, a hustler gonna be a hustler regardless. But, like, in the early stages, you know what I'm saying, a hustler's really gonna be, like, focused on their job, you know what I'm saying? You're going to expect to have them come home late. They're going to always be trying to be focused on work. You shouldn't even really be in a relationship like that, or you should know in the back of your head, like, they're probably not going to have all the time for you or not going to be able to give their 100% effort in whatever they, you know what I'm
She thinks
saying,
that he's talking to other girls and using his job as cover.
I don't want to believe that he's cheating on me, but a lot of red flags.
Yeah, because if the girls that he's talking to, if they're his clients, I feel like he should only be talking to them like 2 weeks at the very most, maybe.
No.
Appropriate business hours?
Yeah, I've
This guy
confronted
again,
him
he
a
came
lot
back.
of times, but he keeps making excuses. He even gave me a promise ring that he wants to marry me. So I'm just confused.
Oh, he gave you a promise?
Yeah.
Wow. Can we see it? Are you wearing it? No.
Well, I'm not wearing it right now. I put it in my purse.
Gotcha. So you don't want to put it on until like
Because he says I'm overreacting. I think he's trying to like calm me down. I want to make sure he's being real.
Now this came as a revelation. Apparently Marco had given Brianna a promise ring, which is actually pretty crazy. I know it's not an
I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, like, at all. But, bro, like, if a whole guy gave you the promise ring and he doesn't even, like, know that where you're at right now and you're not wearing the promise ring, like, that's kind of a red flag. Like, I mean, like, don't, like, accept the ring in the first place if you don't plan on wearing it. You feel me? Like, it's kind of shady.
Apparently Marco had
Because,
given
you know,
Brianna
I've had relationships in the past where I've given a promise ring and at least most of the time, like, you know, they've worn the promise ring, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, I hope at least if I was, you know, in the area or whatever, they just But you know, they never just not had it on. That's kind of weird.
It's actually pretty crazy. I know it's not an engagement ring, but it's still a big deal. He's basically promising to eventually propose. I don't think he hands those rings out to just anybody. Or maybe Marco does. Maybe he's a player on a different level. Or maybe Brianna's right. Maybe he just gave her that ring to get her off his ass. Maybe he's such a player that he's gonna give our decoy a promise ring. I doubt it, but
that'll be funny.
You know, when he comes over, Violet is gonna hit on him. What do you want him to say to her?
I just hope that he respects me.
Yeah.
Behind my back.
Is there any like limits to how far like do you want the decoy to like if there's an opening to go all the way through with it, or just kind of like how much do you mind her boundaries?
I don't know. Yeah, she could go all the way, whatever she's feeling in the moment. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Don't be nervous.
I'm scared.
You gotta ask
Okay,
in your car, so you gotta get comfortable with it.
Since Brianna thinks that the girls that Marco talks to aren't really his moving clients, the plan is for Violet to become one of his moving clients. A couple days ago, we had her call him up and ask him to come to her house to give her an estimate on how much he would charge her to help her move.
You know what you're saying, right? You got the practicing, you got the notes there, everything.
We only had one shot at this, so before calling Marco, we called other movie companies for practice, and thank God we did. As it turns out, these companies do but don't like to give in-person estimates. They prefer to quote you over the phone or online with an hourly rate or a ballpark price. But that, of course, wasn't going to work for us. We needed Marco to come to this house, which is why we ended up making Violet rich and complicated.
Hello?
Hi, is this...
How can I help you?
I am calling because I wanted to hire some movers to help me out moving from my home.
Oh, I realized they bleeped it because they don't want to, like, their company to get
Can you tell me a little bit about
weird phone calls from people that are not business.
Yeah, so it's a 2-story home, 6,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. There's a backyard, a pool, multiple sofas, walk-in closets. It's a lot. Honestly, if you want to make it easier, do you guys do in-person estimates?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I mean, you can also just send me pictures of the home and I can give you an estimate through those, just to make it easier for
I
you.
don't think you'd get the full sense of like how big the house is. Also, there's like some things I want to keep, some things I don't want to keep. So I don't know. I think you should come in person just so it's.
See, this is a little tricky because like I dealt with moving myself and everything multiple times, and like I've always had like, you know what I'm saying, moving people over like the last like 4 to 5 years. I would like say like where basically like they come in and they pack up your stuff and everything. So I just do not have the energy and motivation to do that shit myself, bro. Yeah, they usually do it on a phone. Oh, they give you an estimate, basically how many hours. Like they'll charge you like, for example, like $100 an hour, and if it takes like 4 hours to get everything up out the crib, then it'll be about $400 plus like the packaging fee and all that types of stuff. So it's actually rare for a company to just pull up and just do an estimate, you know what I'm saying, right then and there in the crib and stuff. So like it's trying to be interesting how they get past this part.
Okay, I mean, you can also just let me know which items are going to stay.
No, I just think it would be easier. It's a lot to explain.
As expected, Marco offered alternatives, but luckily for us, money talks.
Honestly, I have like a $10,000 budget. I can pay you just to come down on top of whatever I pay for the move.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I think yeah.
Yeah, right. The movie, what the movie person wanted to do in the background is just do like 3 backflips, because that's one thing I will like give y'all a free game. If you ever decide to like call up like a movie company, like you don't decide to do it yourself or whatever, like bro, they are definitely like some top tier like finessers, bro. Like they do anything to make sure they get an extra $1. Make sure you say like, if you need these extras, you say no to these extras. You try to keep the hours at a bare minimal and everything. Like even if you're able to pack up a little bit something, you know what I'm saying, yourself, so it makes everything for them to pack a lot more like quicker and faster, because they definitely would do anything they can to milk as much as they possibly can.
Okay, awesome.
But
thank you so much.
person on the phone definitely want to do a backflip though.
So that way I can know.
And just like that, Violet became Marco's moving client.
You guys know what you're doing? You guys know your lines and everything?
Yeah.
Kyle, this is your girlfriend for the video.
Oh.
For the video. I thought it was my wife too.
Bro thought it was tender, bro.
One day we're gonna have to test Kyle's loyalty.
Kyle, you're in trouble.
Just kidding, I bet Kyle is as loyal as they come.
Wife pulled up.
Last chance to back out.
UDY is an L man's, bruh. He tried to set him up low key.
Stay away from jobs that have like kissing involved. I don't want to get him mad or jealous, disrespect him or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I assure to him that it's just work. I even invite him on set so that he doesn't have to worry about me lying or anything like that. So I'm open and honest about everything that I do.
Am I?
But with
Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm gonna say it. Bro, I can't be tripping, but they looks. I mean, I think UDY as a girl, but this was a little flirtation going on. My tripping.
lying or
She got really seductive eyes, like as if she's like ready to like, you know what I'm saying? This is a thing that you also. I know there's no red flag or anything like that, but this is another example. Like, while guys, you gotta be careful while you're in a like relationship, because it's just like if you're already having like a fight with your girl, and it doesn't even have to necessarily be about like any type of like, you know what I'm saying, like thing of you allegedly cheating, or she thinks that you're cheating. Sometimes if like your own, you know what I'm saying, significant other, she could be mad at you for like some simple argument for you not calling back within the last 2 hours or something, or you know what I'm saying, not doing this and that. And they can just have like a trigger point, and it can sometimes use an excuse at certain moments. And you know what I'm saying, just, hey, you did this specific thing, you couldn't communicate with me for a couple of hours, so I feel like that has an equal in cancellation out. I can do some fuck shit myself. You know, sometimes some women think like that, and you'll be very surprised. And I'm not saying she's definitely this type, but what I was basically about to ramble on to about is be careful of having your significant other, you know what I'm saying, like around other guys when you're not even around the room at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I am against any girl, if you're in a relationship, having a guy best friend. If you decide to get in a relationship with me, you cut off all your guy friends. I don't give a fuck if you went to elementary school with them in 2nd, 3rd grade. Ha ha, he ha ha. Memories, you can just keep them, you know what I'm saying, in your head. I don't care. Cut them off. I don't do none of the guy friends, because this is the exact reason why. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee if, you know what I'm saying, which I'm assuming UDY is a good man and everything like that, but like, you feel me, like if, let's say she catches like this dude that she's dating doing some like fuck shit, I guarantee you she's gonna be the first option. She's gonna want to, like, you feel me, find like the rebound type of dude and just the closest option. So I'm just saying, this is certain things that I like spot out, and you also gotta mind that, you know, I'm age 28. You just pick up over like the period of life when you live and stuff. So I just want to share that type of advice with y'all.
everything that I do.
Don't let a lot what I've said just now go over your head. A lot of factual stuff.
Mentioned that Brianna isn't the only one suspicious in this relationship. Marco is also suspicious of her talking to other guys. As I said before, Brianna is a model. She gets booked all the time for photo and video shoots.
You're telling him the same thing, right? It's just business. I'm just working. I just get hired for video shoots.
Oh, that changes the ball game a little bit. So it seems like I thought they were the decoy was the girlfriend is actually a model herself, and I don't know where they said the location was at, but by the looks of like the house and everything that they're at, it looks like LA or Cali. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, this changes the ball game. Now, this doesn't mean that the dude has every right to just go out and just like cheat and just do all this like extra, you know what I'm saying, unloyal things. But what I can say, bro, you know, at least, bro, not even just LA models, but just like models in general, and just the music and entertainment industry, bro. Like, it's a I've been said this, like, it's a very, very tricky, high risk, low reward, you feel me, like, ball game you gonna be playing, bro. Like, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, there's just so many, like, lit ass, you know what I'm saying, entertainers, artists, celebrities, just everything that, you know, models will be involved in and stuff, bro. And you really think that, like, you know what I'm saying, the next lit person that just came up last week, or somebody that's been in the game for like 5 or 10 years, you feel me, is at the same building, you think that they're not gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, fool? Like, bro, like, you gotta really think about that. So, like, it's kind of changed the ball game. But I'm thinking also, she's saying that, like, oh, he may or may not have clients. He may be doing some stuff potentially just to watch his own ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he's working a job where he's probably out 6 to 8 hours a day, a moving company, you know? Like, those are typical jobs that you're probably out at like 8, 7 a.m., you know what I'm saying? And don't get to the crib at like 5, 6 if you're lucky. You know, it depends how busy you are. So, like, he's probably, like, in the back and said, like, damn, I gotta be safe. Like, she's a whole model out here. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, that's not an excuse. But at the same time, you also got to have that back thought. Like, can you really blame him? Or if you're in his position and you are up on a come up and you're stacking your bread and you're working for a moving company that you know the hours are about 6+ hours a day, are you gonna really have that trust, especially that you know your girl's not gonna be home as much as yourself, because like she's in a, you know what I'm saying, she's working too, and on top of that she's a model? I'm just saying, but we're gonna see. That doesn't give an excuse for him to cheat, though.
Other people.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm just kidding. I can't.
I'm loyal. But I asked him if I could go.
All this stuff, but you're not doing anything with other people. Or maybe you are.
I'm loyal.
That look wasn't
But
convincing
I
that
asked him
she
if I
gave.
could go with him, and he'll tell me no. So it's kind of weird.
So these two have the same doubts and are telling each other the same exact thing, which makes me wonder who got suspicious first.
Dating a model is hard.
I would not recommend to date a model.
Bro, do I not spit facts, dog? Do I not spit facts? You have a whole woman who I'm gonna assume. My bad for feel me. I didn't want to make you look bad. Feel me on the. Yeah, that's better. You feel me? I'm W Mans. But bro, do I not spit the facts? The fact that I'm assuming that she lives in Cali or LA or whatever, and she's herself. I don't think she's a model, but she just said herself that she don't even recommend a dude to be dating a model, bro. Like, bro, this game that I'm giving y'all, bro, that I should be charging for this, dog. I'm literally trying to tell y'all. Because what I also, and this is a conversation for another day, because I don't want to continue like making it like a yap session. And what it was also reminding me of, I did leave out, because I do watch my own videos, of course, too. But the last UDY episode, I was mad at myself when I was watching the last vid, and I left out because some people was like, oh, Flight, like, that decoy was like an OF model and stuff like that. I actually meant to say, there's actually certain levels to certain modelism, if it makes types of sense. Okay, so like for example, when I was rambling about the OF, what I was just talking about, there's different levels. There's levels to where there's OF people or OF woman that just show like a little nip slip here and like a bikini thong or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And those are usually like the same classes, like the model, like this, like the lower tier models where they're just kind of dibbling dabbling in it. And then there's also a whole nother level of models where they're just straight up like prostitutes, and it's just, you might as well, feel me, like hit up like Fig or just hit up like any type of like red light district, like it's a type, you feel me, like where you're not supposed to be dating, you know. And that's where it really gives like a certain edge where it's just like, okay, like are you really gonna risk it for yourself? Because like a lower tier model, what I will say, some people may think otherwise, but it really isn't that bad to what you know what I'm saying, kind of want to think about it what it is. And what I mean by that, there's some like lower tier models like where they just want to get the quick bag, or they just want to get some side money to help them pay for like school or to help their bills, like, you know what I'm saying, like family issues and stuff like that. And you feel me, they don't have like any other means of you. There's obviously all types of ways of, you feel me, any other decision outside of that, but you feel me, I don't think that's that bad. But if you're just straight up like, you know what I'm saying, doing the most, that's where it's just like, bro, are you gonna really like settle? You feel me? So that's basically what I was talking about.
I'm not saying anybody's cheating here, but I think it's easier to cheat as a model versus a mover. So maybe Marco acted suspicious first. He either said or did things in spite, which...
Did I not just talk? All right, my bad. That's the last time I paused the video. I just love letting, just knowing that I just have like the free knowledge, bro. I teach y'all more than y'all teachers.
Then cost Brianna to get
last time pause, my bad.
Now we're here.
Do you have the promise ring with you? You said you brought it. Can I see it? Is it okay? Is that cool?
Yeah,
Is that fun?
But then again, maybe Marco really is a loyal man, and he gave Brianna a promise ring to try to prove that to her.
Oh,
you have the promise ring in the purse, bro.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice.
You don't even have the ring on. Like, if I was a dude seeing this, I wouldn't, like, the relationship is over. What am I wasting my time for? You're playing games. Just the first thought you got to think about in the back of your head is that, like, okay, you have that promise ring in your purse. Yeah, I understand you're in a loyalty test, but one thing I will say, if she got caught because of UDY having not the promise ring on, that's not her first time getting caught. If somebody does something, that's not the first time getting caught. It's just their first time getting caught. So what I'm basically meaning is that, like, bro, there's other times I'm pretty sure she's been out and she doesn't have the promise ring on. Why? Because she wants to keep her options open.
No.
So
damn, that's actually pretty nice. Is it real, like diamonds and everything?
Yeah, it's real.
Put it on!
I thought it was gonna be just like a regular ring and some like a little band and everything. Like, I don't know.
Look at this ring, yo. If this is real, this is a ton of money to spend just
ring,
to get
yo.
somebody off your back. I found something comparable online between $500 and $1,000. So maybe Marco's loyal and maybe he's not gonna cheat. But then again, maybe the ring's not even real and he just told her that it was.
Damn.
I think he loves me, but I also think he's a player. I think he wants both, but hopefully I'm just being dramatic. Hello?
Here we go. We gonna find out everything, man.
I think he's here.
Okay, I'm gonna come out and help you. I'll be out.
Yeah, he's here.
Marco had arrived, which meant that this test was now in full swing.
Marco? Oh. Hey.
Yeah, Violet, nice to meet you.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you for making the drive.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I did actually leave like my purse. I think it might be in my car, so I'm gonna check really quickly.
Go for it.
Violet is pretending to have left her purse in her very expensive car. And apparently, as she looks for it, Marco's eyes wander. To be fair, for all...
UDY, bro. You be setting up niggas for failure, bro. I mean, like, first of all, yo, brother is starving over here. Because, I mean, bro, you just don't, like, seriously, you see the girl got a mini skirt on, and you just right next to her door, bro. Like, boy, you ain't slick. Yo. But, man, like,
We know Marco could just be checking
you
up.
set him up with a girl in a mini skirt with the orange Lambo Urus. Shit looks like it's modded out with the wide-body kit, bro, if I know my car right, man. Like,
let's give this
yo,
man the benefit of the doubt. Let's not
if I know my car stuff right, yo.
He just checked her bottom.
He definitely was checking underneath the skirt. He looks mesmerized.
Oh, this car's so big.
Bro said he looks
Oh,
mesmerized.
hi, yeah. Have you ever been in one?
I have not.
You haven't? Do you want to go in?
Sure.
Yeah, I can show you. You can go on that side. I'll show you. Yeah. I don't see my purse. It's fine.
Violet can't seem to find her purse, but that's all part of the plan. It'll come up again later, so don't forget about it.
I don't know how I feel like if I just had my partner go into a random car with someone, but they're just not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be fair. I gotta be 100% fair. Now, I understand that he's a moving company, and he was trying to, like, you feel me, like, be the nice guy and, like, you know, see the estimates and stuff. But I have to be fair. This is a little red flag. What I will say, this dude is being a little bit too friendly. You feel me? Because if the roles was reversed and, like, you feel me, like, my significant other or whatever would be, like, doing this and, like, be helping check inside of a car, especially an exotic car, luxury car matter, you know, nonetheless that, you know what I'm saying, assuming that he's never seen or she or whatever, you feel me, like, in his situation, he, you know, if he hasn't seen that type of car, like, that's just coming off too, like, friendly and stuff, you know, like, so, you know, I gotta give a red flag right here. But is it a breakupable offense? No, absolutely not. But it's definitely a red flag. It's definitely an argument type of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Violet got Marco here by pretending to be rich. This house and Kyle's Lamborghini are definitely reinforcing that. But Marco is here on business, so in order for Violet to make her move, we've got to start tearing down the professionalism. Which is why Violet invited him to check out the car and will invite him to do more later on. She needs to be Marco's most laid-back and chill customer ever.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I do like modeling, content creation, like that type of stuff.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
A specific side or.
Oh yeah, that yo, he be one of those dudes. He be one of those dudes that be paying for the OF. You know what I'm saying? Not you know the anybody that got, you know, OF models out there. Nothing wrong. They get you know what I'm saying. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. You feel me? But yeah, he's definitely one of those. He definitely is subscribed to probably about 13 or 14 OF pages and oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Bro wanted that link, nigga. He about to ask you got that
really-
bio? You got that link in that bio,
After a
Bill?
bit more small talk, Violet eventually starts bringing Marco inside.
I just thought it looked like more sporty, kind of. Yeah, come over here. This is the house.
We're just pretty much waiting here until we're supposed to just get our ring in from Sergio.
You come out here often to Hollywood?
I mean, only when I have a job.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, what area are you in?
Anaheim.
Oh, okay. So Huntington's closer there. So this is the house. Yeah, you like it? That's nice. Thank you. Yeah. It's nice. I'm gonna be moving soon because my boyfriends and I broke up, so this is technically his house, but everything in it is mine. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to go. Like when I came here first, nothing was furnished. I had to buy everything for the house. So
Hey, you chose well.
thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he was kind of insecure because like I would always buy stuff and whatnot. So I think he just kind of like, you know what I mean? I think he was just a little insecure because I made more money.
I know she's obviously like the decor, so she's having their actual lines to say to him. You feel me? But like, it's just a side note, guys. Anytime like I hear a woman talking, and you're just talking to them for the first time, and they just start to say, "Oh, why I broke up with my last ex because yeah, he was just insecure." No, it wasn't. You just couldn't do what you wanted to do, and just it didn't work. Yeah, I don't be fooled with that nowadays.
Yeah. I think
Anytime
that's
the first
kinda
thing the first you go on a date with a woman, bro, and the first thing they say is that like the reason why they're not together with the last ex no more is that because he was insecure. Don't take anything they talk about seriously, like from there on out. Like they're supposed to honestly be nothing more than just like, friends with benefits and just that. Don't even try to get on that shit. You're gonna be the next insecure guy that she's gonna have on her list. So just saving y'all time.
Moving out because she just broke up with her boyfriend. She gives Marco careful instructions on what she'll be taking from the house.
The wood is really delicate, so if you could wrap it as well.
Do you want me to disassemble it?
Yeah, I can disassemble it, or if you want
I can get it.
This sofa is mine. This is mine. That's mine. TV, wrap it up, please.
What do you think he's thinking right now?
What?
What do you think he's thinking right now?
She's probably thinking she's hot.
Now, I know I was just talking about the word insecure, but come on, that's the definition of being insecure. Like, that's your first thought. You can't just say, oh, it looks like he's just there, because it looks like to me he's just there trying to get an estimate. I mean, the smiley face is probably saying, like, okay, like, you could have just told me this on the phone type shit. But, like, I mean, come on. Like, that's your first honest thought. Like,
You don't think that he's thinking like this lady's kind of weird because she wants to leave this, take that, and she's going through like an emotional breakup
right? That's like what I was thinking.
I don't know.
This one is pretty heavy.
See, like, she seems like a toxic girlfriend too at the same time, bro. And maybe I may be wrong. Maybe she's actually a really loyal person. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, when I was also talking about models earlier, just because somebody is a model does not. There's a 1%. It's a very low percentage, but it's a 1 percentile out there that, you know what I'm saying, could be very, very loyal to you and only obviously be there for you and be that ride or die. But it's very, very slim. But you feel me? Like, at the same time, like, she seems very toxic. Like, I mean, we gotta play fair.
Do you think is there gonna just you, or?
No, I'll probably get a couple of guys.
Okay, I mean, you look pretty strong, so. And then you can take all this right here. Let's leave the rug.
Alright, they're coming upstairs.
Watch your step, it's a little slippery.
Remember, guys, being a complicated customer was partially how we got Marco to the house. Hopefully we don't annoy him, though. Our goal is to continue breaking the professionalism down.
Definitely want to keep the bed. It's literally the softest bed ever. You should feel it. It's really nice. Yeah, it is. And then...
Come and think, but we should have put cameras in the freaking rooms. Because now, like, I want to see.
Violet completes her tour of 3 of 4 bedrooms upstairs.
She's telling him that this room is supposedly her ex's room, and that's why they're not going to go in it.
Everything in there is his.
Okay.
So,
That's crazy.
yeah, we don't...
If they sneezed, it would have been over.
No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot, sorry.
No, you're good.
How long have you been doing this?
Like 4 years.
Nice, nice. I'm glad I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have one more room over here.
The tour is almost done, but in order for Marco to give Violet a solid quote, he needs to know the address to her new house in order to calculate his travel costs. As planned, though, Violet has withheld that information from him. There was no new house. We just needed a reason to keep Marco there.
I kind of was expecting a lot more stuff, but...
Oh, that's good.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I just need the address for the new place.
Yes. Just looking at the house right now, I would say like maybe 6,500, but with the
That's
And I also meant to tell you with the moving stuff too, like if you get like a mover, it depends also what like state you do it from and where you're moving to. Like I feel like maybe like in the South it's a little bit cheaper for with the moving companies versus like if you go to like, you know, West Coast or Midwest or something or even North and stuff. But no, they can definitely be waxy on them prices.
No, yeah, that's way less than I thought it would be, so it's fine.
Yeah, so once I get an address, then I can give you like a solid estimate of how
Okay,
much it'll be.
yeah, let me text my realtor. She's usually pretty responsive, so she'll get back to me pretty soon.
Okay.
And then I can give you the address and we can finish the estimate. But you can just sit over there.
Okay,
Yeah, do you want anything to drink? I have wine, water. Water?
Yeah.
Imagine
You know
being
what?
offered wine from someone in a mini skirt.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Boring. Okay.
Bro, she got a very seductive voice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's actually doing very good so far. Like, I'll be really surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll be very surprised at this point, like, if he ends up failing. But he's actually pretty doing not... The only red flag is that he, you know, I feel me, was a little bit too friendly to be getting help in her search for something in the car, especially, like, an exotic car and everything, a girl that you don't even know. Like, but...
He's being professional, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah, hopefully he stays professional.
Yo, she got a straight face. She ain't playing no games. Yo, look at this, bro. Yo, she ain't even cracking a smile, bro. Yo, one thing, yo, One thing when you in that type of field that she's in, bro, like not all of them, but like some of them, like be into like that, the wine or the drinking and everything. You know what I'm saying? Some of them like the chief, but definitely like the drinking is definitely common in that type of industry. So she knows that like, oh shit, she cracking open a bottle of wine and I'm not even there. And I think she, looks attractive towards him. Like, oh yeah, she knows that like her man potentially in some like trouble right now. Like,
I don't know how that happened, but I was gonna ask for your help actually. I don't know how to open this. Could you do it for me? Thank you. Here's the opener. You have really nice arms.
Thank you.
Do you go to the gym a lot?
Every day.
Yeah, I can tell.
every day? I don't got time for
I
that.
just texted the
Yo, if
business.
y'all go to the gym every day, man, I salute y'all, man. Shit, bro. If I had that damn motivation,
She
bro.
said she'll be here in about 5 minutes, so
So she'll be here?
she'll send me the address in about 5 minutes, yeah.
As Violet waits for a realtor to text her the address to her new home, she makes a glass of wine for herself and for Marco. He was already hesitant in having some, which is a good thing. Again, we're just trying to make Violet his most chill and
I mean,
laid-back
he
customer.
still accepted the glass of wine. I gotta be fair. Because if the roles were reversed once again, you know what I'm saying? You guys, you can't ever say I'm biased in these. I just refuse. It's always gonna be a fair game here. If the roles was reversed, oh, I'm spazzing 100%. You feel me? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, let my significant other, you feel me? She sit up there, and accept a glass of wine or some alcohol. I'm not even around, and you're in somebody's crib. I don't even fucking has to do with the moving company. This is a breakable offense. I wouldn't be surprised if she break up with him. You feel me? You have you're already assuming that she's attractive. You feel me? And she's cracking up with a bottle of wine, and already on top of that, she said about like 4 or 5 compliments, bro. Yeah, I gotta give him a second red flag, bro. One more, and he's failed.
Am I like the hardest client you've had?
No.
Okay.
I definitely had one.
Alrighty, Kyle. Go
Well,
ahead
he
and make
said
your
worse.
arrangements. Over.
Okay, sounds good.
If you at least knew like the general location, I could just give you that.
I haven't like been to it, but my realtor, she knows me pretty well. She knows what I like,
So
so.
you just got a new place
Mhm.
that you've never seen in person.
I mean, if I don't like it, I can just get a different one.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, here goes Kyle.
I'm just gonna wait for her just because I don't wanna,
That's fine.
You should try some though. I know you said you don't really drink, but it's like it's really good.
Guess I'll try it.
He's drinking with her.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a separate offense of him accepting the wine, but him actually drinking the wine, if he drinks it, is a whole nother red flag. I'm not gonna lie. I have to be fair. I have to be fair.
Okay, this isn't.
If he
necessarily
actually
a bad
takes a
thing,
sip,
but
that's a
thinking
whole
that Marco is good.
Nigga, he failed. He failed. I'm gonna lie. If she wants to break up with him, she has every right to. There's nothing overreacting about it. He's failed. There's too many red flags, bro. 3 red flags. You're drinking wine without your significant other by
We
you.
truly were breaking down the professionalism between them.
I don't really drink wine. I'm more of a dark alcohol.
I'll get you something you like next time.
Marco doesn't know it, but Violet has already begun making her move. We just needed the nail in the coffin for her to go all the way. That, of course, is where Kyle and Julia come in.
Can you stop living
Just come out of
in my
nowhere.
car?
What are you doing here?
Remember the purse that Violet was looking for at the beginning of the test? Well, as it turns out, she left it in her ex-boyfriend's car. You know, the ex that she told Marco all about.
I told you I didn't
Oh, they're playing a decoy as an ex-boyfriend.
know you anymore.
That's crazy.
This is gonna get awkward.
Oh,
What does it look like I'm trying to do, Kyle?
Damn, Kyle plays a good asshole.
I don't see movers anywhere. Is he supposed to be your mover?
Excuse you. This is my new man. His name's Marco.
Oh, Marco. Oh, wow. So that's you move on from me to that?
He actually works out.
Yo, that's funny as hell, bro. Yo.
I get Kyle was being a dick to Violet, but that was his role. Why did she have to come after him like that, though?
That
I
is
will have you know,
crazy.
my man's Kyle is a stud. He's just too busy making all this money to hit that gym. My man's is Hercules. He could go back to being Hercules whenever he wants to.
But take it.
Okay, bro, we need a
Hey,
couple of
let's
pauses
ask
or something
her
in there, or
Why
no
the
Diddy or
f- is
something.
my
bro.
bag in your car? Did one of your things take my into your car?
You're getting mad because you choose me over you. I have my own.
I moved on. I upgraded.
It's
I have
crazy.
Marco. You're the 3rd girl I've seen this week. So just
we gotta go before our stay.
Exactly. Please be out by next week.
okay. Thank
It's
you.
funny because there's probably like people out there that have literally this type of like relationship lifestyle. Like they have their old ex-boyfriend that still got the keys to their crib, and they be trying to come over and make some excuse or whatever to try and get them back or make them jealous. I could never, bro. Ain't nobody getting the keys to my damn crib. It ain't happening over here, dog. It's just, that's crazy.
Out of here.
3, 4, 5. I swear he brings like a new girl here every day. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No,
oh my god,
you're good.
I did not mean to like bring you into that.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
My ex, so
Oh,
I'm sure you can see why he's an ex.
Ew, he plays a good asshole.
Okay, what do you think is gonna happen?
I think he's gonna go for it. I think he's failing.
No, he was kind of passive in there.
We had no idea what Marco thought of all this, but you guys get what we were going for, right?
I literally just met you and I made you pretend to be my boyfriend.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'll admit that's the first.
I mean, I wouldn't, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know, he's just always doing that. Like, he's such a dick. He always comes in here like a new girl is trying to make me jealous or whatever. I don't even know. Like,
Definitely seemed like he was trying to make you jealous there.
I mean, it doesn't really make me jealous.
That
I
man's
just get
a
more annoyed
spit
seeing
game.
him. I mean, you saw how he threw that purse at me.
Yeah.
Like, who does that? He has
well,
some
it's a good thing
issues.
you're leaving though.
Yeah, I mean, I know I was like joking with him about that, but honestly, like, he do kind of seem like my type.
Now, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Before we even continue, can we realistically once again like blame him if he already failed, to be honest, but like super failed, like completely just just failed everything. Cause like, bro, like add up the situation, bro. Girl in a miniskirt calls a mover person, wants him to come pull up and do something out the ordinary of their entire job rules and stuff. Pulls up and see that this whole girl is living lit with an orange wide body kit type of style Urus. Motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's a solid 8+ out of 10. Like, bro, and then on top of that, offering it on wine, and then all of a sudden the ex come, and then she's trying to like use him as, oh, like you are my new man type ish to try and get him jealous. Like, who is gonna not fail in this situation realistically, bro? The sad thing is that this is seriously probably happening somewhere in the world right now as we're speaking about this. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing about it. What's gonna happen next?
This was it. After a very long and elaborate test, the moment of truth had arrived. It was time to see if Marco would remain loyal.
I know I was like joking with him about that, but honestly, like, he do kind of seem like my type. You know, muscular. Yeah. So, like, how many more hints should I drop for you to realize I'm trying to get you to ask me out?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you want to go out?
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
How's that cold?
This dude failed, bro. If she doesn't break up with him, there's nothing else we need to sit up there and sympathize for her, bro. I don't know what else does she not notice. He's sitting up there nervous because he knows he's wrong.
I don't know. It kind of seems like you're.
Like what?
I don't know, like using it as a rebound.
No, you're like you're typically the kind of guy I would go for.
This nigga don't got no game, bro. You can tell. Okay, like right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie to you. This just changed that word that he just said right there just changed this entire ball game, and I'm gonna explain why. Hear me out. Hear me out. If he was really a player and he was really doing some shit behind her back, no nigga is gonna be caring about being a rebound in the first place because they just trying to smash and then, you feel me, dip, or like you can stay in a rotation type shit, or you want to be friends with benefits, whatever you want to do. Now that what he just said right there, I think really he's actually a loyal dude. He just has a couple of circumstances where he just doesn't want his girl to probably feel like, oh, like there's a problem going on when really it's just probably a girl client that he's dealing with, and he doesn't want to, okay, like he thinks, you know, certain women can overthink and, you know, make a problem out of nothing. That is possible. Sometimes dudes, you know, I've even been a victim of that myself. You know, I'll go out my way extra to like do something, you know, to the extreme to just make sure that's satisfactory in past relationships so I don't, you know, hurt the other when really it was just them being insecure, you know what I'm saying, from the get-go. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even trying to like be biased. Like I said, once again, he still failed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still failed. Got the 3 red flags. But he doesn't seem like an unloyal dude just by that response right there. Because like I said, a real player isn't going to care about being a rebound. That shouldn't have even crossed your mind. You should be in the back of your mind sitting up there like, oh, damn, like, she just claimed me as her boyfriend. I just came here to just move a couple of furniture. Shit, hop in my damn rotation. Like, you feel me? You could be my Tuesday or Thursday chick. Why the hell do you care about a rebound? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
Honestly, he's not even my type. Like, I don't know, I find you attractive.
Players will understand what I'm talking about.
If you would want to, too.
He's rubbing her feet on him. How is he not folding?
Depends.
Yeah, I mean, if I was just trying to make him jealous, would you mind?
Well, what are you trying to?
Maybe, like, you know, do more to make him jealous?
Okay.
Like, would you mind?
Now, this is getting a little bit awkward. The part where she's like, okay, like, do you want to make him jealous? See, that's a different part where you'd be like, okay, starting to question it. And let me tell you why. Outside the rebound part, he shouldn't have cared. He should have just been like, oh, yeah, I'm with whatever. You feel me? Be in a rotation. You feel me? Be the side chick. Whatever. I'm down to be the side. Whatever. But now she's starting to talk about making a boyfriend. This is where it can get dangerous as a guy. And now, listen up, fellas. You know what I'm saying? This is some free game. You know, it is never worth the coochie, bro, when a girl starts doing stuff, and you got to really peep game, you know what I'm saying? If they try to do stuff like get you on their IG story, like get your arm or something like that, just like randomly, 9 times out of 10 they try and get somebody that they just finished screwing around with or just got out of a relationship with, jealous in any type of way. And those are the most dangerous. Those are the backdoor type of females, bro. I'm trying to tell you, because all her ex literally at that point has to do is just act right and do something to like basically win her back. Just anything to win her back. And as soon as she gets her back, that dude that's still trying to contact, that's the side dude still trying to contact her, she's going to be like, oh my goodness, like, he's sitting up there, he won't leave me alone. I've been curving him for the past, like, 2 years. When really he's been blowing her back out, and she just, you feel me, now all of a sudden that she wants to play the good girl, and then now you sitting up there and you have a whole op, and you didn't even try to intend to have a whole op, bro, you know, because, like, her whole intention was to sit there and get somebody else jealous. And those are just what I was just speaking about, just the basics. Like, there's so many other tactics women will sometimes use to just get, like, an ex jealous. And when you start noticing different things like that, you have to be very careful with that, because it's never worth your life or even your freedom in the situation, bro. It always gets ugly, bro.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah?
Oh, damn.
Yeah? Do you mind?
I mean, I think it'd be cool.
Yeah?
Oh, damn.
Yeah?
I would probably go
4 red flags.
whatever. I mean, if that's, yeah.
I'll probably go with
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean, we definitely could. Do you have like you don't have a girlfriend, right? Or
No, actually, no.
you don't have a girlfriend?
Brother, you are in trouble. Oh, it's over for him. It's over for him, bro. I mean, what was he gonna say? Like, yes? It's over for him. I mean, she got the answer she was looking for. There's no reason for you to be in a relationship now. Now, if she decides to still be in this relationship after this, like, bro, there's no, like, sympathy you should have for her at all.
No. Is that a fail already?
It is a fail.
In that case, would you maybe want to go
Hold
out
on, y'all. I got
sometime?
my DoorDash. I'm going to edit this out. Don't worry. Crumble cookies, man. I just started getting the crumble cookies. They're not that bad. Anyway, back on it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah?
He
What time
failed.
are you off today?
Well, I mean, it is my business. I can be off whenever. I can just say someone else.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe we can, you know, do something.
It's a creepy
You
ass
want to maybe
smile.
go upstairs then?
If he turns, he's not gonna turn us down. I know it.
can go
He
right
said,
now.
"Really."
And, do what exactly?
Make my ex really jealous.
No. How so?
You know, the bed's really.
I will say, I thought he's still not like a player, you could tell, but he is smart. Because at the end of the day, he is a business. He's not trying to jeopardize his business. So he's making sure he's asking these questions and make sure she's sure. But, bro, you are failing so bad.
Soft, I was telling you earlier. Maybe we can, you know, go from there. You know what I mean?
I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah. Do you think us hooking up would make him jealous?
I mean, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can go. Come on.
Really?
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
No.
He's
Damn.
really doing this to me.
This was crazy on so many levels.
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Oh.
Not only did Marco deny having a girlfriend, not only did he agree to go out with Violet, he also agreed to make Violet's boyfriend jealous on the soft bed in the room. I think we all know what that friggin' means. Come on now.
Is she actually gonna take him upstairs?
For a guy who said he didn't like wine, Marco was...
Damn, that boy down it all.
Okay.
Yeah, let me clean this up, actually.
Damn, he down that bill.
Thought of that. I'll be right back.
I think she's stalling. Do you want to see if he actually goes into the room? Because I think she's stalling right now. So you can go down there and confront him right now.
Like, come on, who's not gonna fail though? Realistically, I always been saying us guys have it way harder than the women, bro. It's easy for a woman to reject, bro. That's how you know. Like, if a woman does not reject a nigga, bro, she does not fuck with you. She's just a whore, bro. And she just doesn't mess with you, dude. Like, as a guy, how are you seriously gonna not fail at this, bro? Like,
Or you can...
you set him up for failure.
But I think you gotta decide, like, right now.
If you guys recall, Brianna was asked how far Violet should take things.
She could go all the way, whatever she's feeling in the moment. Okay.
I didn't think she would actually do it, but Violet was going all the way.
So what do you think? You want to... Because you could go downstairs right now.
Bro,
but
she
if you
like
want
she
to
about to
go
get
in, I could
sick, bro.
possibly
No,
possibly
no,
do
let's
something
wait,
right
let's
now.
wait.
You want to see if she actually-
I wanna
she actually
see them in the room.
Do you want me to
What
set
else
up
do
a
you
camera?
want to see?
I'm pretty sure...
I wanna see them in the room.
Do you want me to set up a camera? Okay.
I'm
Bro,
pretty sure
UDY trying to get all the
we were supposed to
content.
come downstairs and
Bro, about to set up a whole
so we ended up
tape?
asking her that we were going to keep things going and which
Hey,
would
she
take
wants
them
to
to.
see-
I
I'm not
then used
reading
my
that.
stealthy ninja skills to set up a camera in the bedroom with the quote-unquote soft bed. Now, I had no idea where to set up this camera.
Where are you
I
gonna
hadn't been
set
in
it?
the room before, so moving things around could make them suspicious. Eventually, though, I decided to just hide it under the curtain. It wasn't our best work, but it was enough. I'm pretty sure they would just walk up here for a couple of minutes, and then Brianna would confront Marco.
Put this back in the wine cellar. Putting it back in the cellar. Oh no. I don't know. It's always been a weird door.
I got it.
Oh, thank you. It's a gentleman. The bed's really soft.
No. That's fine.
Bro.
I don't know if that was the best place to put a camera or not, but we just put it there.
It was a close call, and we weren't going to be able to see the footage in real time, but the mission was accomplished.
Oh. They're not gonna be able to see it in real time because
I'm gonna change into something more comfortable, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back. Make yourself comfortable, for sure, for sure. Just give me a second. I'm gonna go change into something more comfortable, so you should, you know, take.
bro, what else does she want to see? He
Make
failed.
yourself comfortable.
Bro, they about to make babies in a second.
Okay.
I think she's coming in here. I think she's coming in here.
Yo, she want to fight her. No, you ain't sorry.
What a I'm so sorry. I did not expect you to go that far.
So he's in the room right now.
Yeah, I told him to make himself comfortable.
Kind of like taking off his clothes. What? Is he taking off his clothes?
I think so.
Bro, she's gonna walk in there.
Yeah, I can't take this anymore. He was not acting like he had a girlfriend.
Alrighty, Kyle. We're going in for the conversation, bro. You can come up.
Bro, he's about to be butt ass naked with the cameras on, bro. You better have clothes on, bro.
You know, crash back.
And with that, Marco had drastically failed this test. Brianna...
He said drastically.
I
Nigga.
hope you guys have the talkies for this one, because you guys already know.
This
This is going...
baby. Bro.
Marco, what the f***
Oh!
are you
Oh!
doing in bed with
Damn!
What the f
I just caught you red-handed on camera. Now everybody knows you're a man whore, a lying piece of shit. What the do you have to say to yourself? You can't even explain this.
Dude, calm down.
You just showed your true colors.
What the I didn't do
Here's your I don't want it. It's not my present.
Damn.
No.
Not for the camera. Not for the camera. Not for
Garbage. Take your trash.
So, Marco, this entire thing was basically all a test.
Small ring.
The truth is, like, none of this was real. We just were helping Brianna find out, like, if you would stay loyal to her or not. She had her doubts. She had her concerns about you. Violet doesn't really live here. This isn't her house. She was just pretending to, like, be into it and all that. I guess this is something.
Imagine hearing all that, dude.
Oh my, serious? You're gonna throw all of this over her? I don't even. She was the one who offered me the alcohol. Okay, she's the
He's wrong, but he's still wrong.
one who's trying to get me drunk.
You
Trying
kissed
to get
her. You did not.
Hey, this is one of the first guys I've ever seen play victim. He doing a good job. It's not gonna work though.
You've been lying this whole
I
time.
didn't kiss her.
You asked her for a kiss.
I didn't.
You were getting naked in the bed. What the do you have to say for yourself? There's nothing for you to explain. You just show your true
You're
colors.
gonna throw all of this, everything we have, over this.
Yes, we're
Damn.
done. I was loyal to you. You're the one that was going behind my back, cheating your clients. How many other clients have you been? How many other girls is there?
None. I promise you none, okay?
You're a liar. You're a lying piece of. Get the out of here. I can't stand
Fine,
you.
no,
It's over. It's over.
Okay,
Bye.
fine.
Out of here. It's over. We're done.
Okay, we're done then.
You're a pathetic piece of garbage. Man whore.
Leave me.
Damn! Yeah, she definitely not coming back.
Out of here.
I'm leaving. What the think I'm doing, huh?
Wow, that was a direct hit.
Bro didn't
Not
even
once,
tie his
but
shoes?
Twice. First with the slap, which I gotta cut away from, because, you know, YouTube. And second was that flawless chancla throw. I mean, she's got that.
That's
in her
crazy.
genes. Of course that's gonna hit.
The chancla don't miss. She really threw the chancla.
I was not expecting all that, but he was way too eager. I think he was trying to ask me if I had an earlier. He was like, I was like, oh, I do modeling content.
I mean, girl, you was part of like, come on. Imagine like saying that you in the whole mini skirt, man, like in a Lambo outside, like who's not gonna fall for that? But he still failed.
Creation, whatever, and he's like,
She sit up there talking like it's a surprise. Like, come
oh, is it
on.
like subscription based?
I'm not surprised. Those eyes were worshiping.
Oh, she taking her earrings off. Yo, I think she about. Yo, she ain't done.
I don't need that fashion waste. No, literally, you can do so much better. You're gorgeous. I don't know what he was thinking. He's into Lululand. I don't know.
Focus on you and then just see what things do
Lululand.
naturally. You may find the right person just at work one day. Just randomly run into them.
Anything's better than someone who acts like that. Like,
Facts.
he embarrassed himself. Like, he did this to himself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was gonna run up on a chick, man.
It really screws up your perception on dating if you watch enough of these episodes.
Bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I see. At least I feel like I'm saving about 70% of people around the world heartbreaks, bro. Like with these types of reaction episodes, man. And that's gonna cap it off. UDY. This is a very crazy twist and turn of events. Very, very crazy episode, man. What y'all think? Comment down.